Thank you, Chair, Commissioner, honourable members. Churchill once said that the best way to make a task seem difficult is to postpone it, and I think that is one way of describing the energy debate we have in Europe today. And in answering Mr Chichester, who says he thinks green and votes blue, well, what's left is maybe thinks green and act and vote blue, and what's left is maybe to act green as well. And I think the proposal from the Commission and the decisions we have in place on 20% of the total energy consumption in Europe 2020 to consist or derive from renewable sources are indeed very, very good. It is also nice for everyone, for voters, for industry, for citizens in Europe, to see that the Parliament, and thanks to Mrs Thompson's work in this report, also are very decided on this is a good way to walk and this is the way we should do it. Now, is it possible? There are question marks, of course, from people ask questions. I think it is perfectly possible. If we look at what can be done in industry by tri-generation and by using renewables, it is perfectly possible. In households, on heating and cooling, it is also perfectly possible, and in the transport sector also. And I am very happy that in combination what we have here on renewables, other regulations in place in Europe are changed. It is about time that we could put in more ethanol in benzene, and with the new decisions we will at least have half the rate that Brazil has. I think it is about time that we discuss can we put biogas into natural gas as well, which is the best way of boosting the volumes we need. And when we do that, we also have the market in place, and then the development goes on by itself, step by step. There are also responsibilities, of course. The Renewable Action Plan, both in the European level and on the national levels, has to be good and come into force quickly. The second area I want to point out is taxes. I cannot understand why we tax people out of behaviour that we want them to have when it comes to fuels of different kinds. And the third thing is regulation, of course, where we can do a lot still and where we have to do some cleaning also in the European system. Finally, I think we are in the midst of an engineering revolution which has the same consequences as when we went from steam to electricity, and now we are going from electricity to smart energy, and this is a very good step on the way. Thank you.
Thank you very much.